Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Today we're taking just a teaser look. You might be like, hey, that's only like 30 models, Sean. We've come to expect massive, huge, panoramic pieces. Battle of Pelennor Field, sir. But guess what? This is only a teaser, and I'm just going to show you some models from this Death Korps of Krieg project that we are working on right now, and they are fantastico. In fact, you know what? I am just gonna lower down to the level. Oh, look at that. Steven Spielberg, eat your heart out. All right, so yeah, I'm here with Matt, an amazing blue table painting artist, and he's working on, I don't know, I'm gonna say an 8,000 point Death Korps of Krieg army.
I think it's 3,700.
Oh, 3,700. All right, well, it feels like 8,000.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of guys. Well, it might push 8 with the second part.
Yeah.
So anyway, he said, trying to save the situation. So these are quad thud guns, and a lot of rust work and weathering done on those guys. And what I really like about this is that the colors used are like realistic colors. Nothing cartoonish or really out of the ordinary. And these are all on specialty secret weapon miniatures bases that you can get from www. Do you even say that anymore? secretweaponminiatures.com. So yeah, so all the bases, well, in fact, you can these are a little more pronounced. Let's go ahead and see if I can zoom in on those. Nope, I can't. In fact, let's go ahead and move them up a little bit closer, just so you can see them better. And yeah, and we used several different kinds. We used what was it? It was Urban Rubble, Trench Works, or Trenches, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then Junkyard.
Junkyard.
Yeah.
That's, or Scrapyard. I can't remember what it's called. So anyway, yeah. So it wouldn't be like over 200 guys. It wouldn't be the exact same bases over and over again. And Matt actually made a lot of them more unique. Feel free to jump in with comments if you feel inspired. Okay, here we go.
Check out this one to look at a little
there
bit
you go.
different of the base.
Yeah, so that's like a sandbag, and then they have some like wooden planks on the side. And this is a flamer crew.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just, I mean,
Grenadiers.
that's World War I right there. This is, I can't tell you how happy. Like the whole joy of this hobby is sort of surging up inside my heart right now. So anyway, let's take one more look at that thud gun. And yeah, that's what that looks like. That's good stuff, guys. This guy, to me, this guy looks like he's like wiping away a tear. He's like, these are the tears I cry for you. There are none. So anyway, and then these are mortar launchers, something like that. Help me out, Matt.
I don't know what they're
Matt
called.
is no help, no assist. So anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get a look at these Death Riders of Krieg. And these models are insanely awesome. In fact, this is a converted commissar on a white horse. In fact, let me just get a closer look at this guy. Let's move him up. And there we go. So he's on an awesome base. Is this the guy that has the lenses done?
Yep.
On him?
Yeah, it's
all
got
right.
the red lenses.
So that's like a specialty paint, right? Oh, now you can see it. There you go.
And he's even got a pistol in his hand that I had to put there.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
While he's holding the reins.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's a converted piece. And these, like, if you just to buy a Death Korps of Krieg army from Forge World is such an investment. All right, we're coming up on 5 minutes, so I got to go pretty fast with the other models. So then we've got a command squad here and a unit of guys. Now back here we have a Centaur artillery tractor. Now this is not painted, but I just want to show you the figure. And there's going to end up being like, I think 15 or 20 tanks in this army.
Yeah, and there's 5 guys in each of them, and then there's also
So
the
much
guy
detail.
wanted an extra gun put in, so I put it through the window here in the guy's lap, which would typically be like the watchmaster kind of in it, but he's got a gun now because that's the only place to really put another one.
The watchmaster was sitting on his lap.
Basically,
He's like, I like to ride in your lap. Things get weird in the Guard. So anyway, yeah, an absolutely fantastic piece. So many details. I mean, just, this is crazy stuff, guys. Oh, here comes something else. All right, let me just pull back. And again, these are just primed, so nobody get too excited now.
Yeah, and this has a commander in the top as well that the guy specifically wanted, and then also magnetized.
Right.
What are these called? Sponsons?
Right, sponsons. Oh, there's an insane amount of pegging
And these are magnetized.
magnetizing.
And then these are magnetized. If I can get it off.
There it is.
Pretty strong.
Wow, that's some pull. The whole thing. Oh, that's fantastic. So the trick with these sponsons is to get a magnet in here and then just put a metal plate. Do you have them on the interior?
There's a
How did you
magnet
do
on
it?
the inside.
Oh, there is. Okay, never mind.
With a pound of super glue holding it in, so it'll never come out.
one metric
And then
pound.
inside these I built, I cut plastic extra pieces and glued them into here and then put a magnet.
Oh, you haven't heard of metric pounds? Anyway, sorry about that. Go ahead. It's always about me, Matt.
These aren't magnetized at all. The guy didn't want
The
any.
basilisks.
Yeah.
But those are like Forge World patterns, right? Yeah, definitely they are. That was resin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's about 3/4 resin. The only thing that's not resin is like the tracks on these, and then the bottom plate is the only thing that's plastic.
Okay,
on them.
great. And it used to be, and I could be wrong, but it used to be you would buy these air filter things and the trench rails separately.
Yeah.
But now I think they come with them. I think
They're
it's like
all
a Death Corps tank, and you just get that all in the kit. Which good job, Forge World, because that's something you could have overlooked before. You could have,
you should have seen it. Every
bought
single
that.
barrel that I got was going whoop like at an
they were
extreme
curved.
angle. Yeah, and the tops of these were completely collapsed down, so you have to.
You did it.
Hot water.
You made it. You made it work. Well, guys, this is where you go to get an insanely awesome army done. And I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank Matt for being here, making this special trip so we could see some of the work you've been doing. And by the way, this isn't even all that's done. What we saw today was maybe 1/10 of the army, including both parts, and only maybe 1/6 of what you have painted so far. So, good stuff.
Yeah, and Matt is super stoked.
I hear that talking about yourself in third person is a sign of megalomania.
I'm talking of the customer, Matt.
Sean thinks that sounds about right. Okay, folks, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you got your inspiration for the day.